Do you ever like look back in your past and you get so mad at yourself because you accepted so much disrespect from others? You stayed in people's lives that you were not meant to stay in for that long. And it's like, yes, I'm so glad that I learned these lessons in my 20s. But I look back and I get so furious. I get so angry, like that I stayed in situations and God and the universe was calling me to do better. I stayed where I wasn't wanted. I begged for people to love me, to like me, when they didn't even like themselves. They didn't even love themselves. I am upset that I looked for unconditional love in the streets and then got upset when I got a foot up my ass. I'm upset at that person. And there are days when I forgive myself, and there are days when I get upset all over again. And the truth with forgiveness, whether you're forgiving someone else or yourself, it's not an easy thing, because it's a consistent choice that you have to make, that you're going to let go of the things that you can no longer control and that you forgive for yourself. I have to forgive myself. I have to let it go. And I'm calling on you ladies and even gentlemen, right? Because men, y'all go through stuff too, right? Let go of the exes that hurt you. Let go of the parents that didn't do right by you. Let go of the grandparents that didn't do right by you. You don't have to stay in situations that don't serve you anymore. You can walk away. You can make ways for yourself to walk away. But staying in that situation, whatever situation that it is, you are teaching yourself that you don't deserve better, that you deserve breadcrumbs. And I'm telling you right now, move on. Start that forgiving process. Because the longer you stay in the situations, it's going to be harder to forgive yourself for all the shit that you put up with. It's going to be hard. Because you're going to sit back one day and you're going to be like, damn, I allowed so much disrespect. And it's going to be hard to look in that mirror and be like, yo, there was a point where you never loved yourself. You never did, because how can somebody that loved themselves put up with this much shit in the past? And I'm so proud of myself because this is making 1 year anniversary, 2 year anniversaries where I have not reached out to people that I have hurt, or they have hurt me, or we've let go of each other. I am so proud of myself for not letting the past into the present. Because what I've come to realize is when you're living in your current and you go back in the past and you try to bring somebody back from the past to the future, to your present, you're going to quickly realize why they were left in the past. Some argument is going to occur. Some realization is going to occur, and you're going to remember, okay, this is why I left you in the past. This is why we don't speak, because you haven't really changed. Or yeah, you changed, but you didn't change for the better. And it's hurtful. It's hurtful, but sometimes forgiving It doesn't mean that you stay with that person. It doesn't mean that you still interact with that person. Forgiving is forgiving yourself for allowing that shit to happen for so long, forgiving the situation, letting it go, putting it behind you. And there are days, I'm telling you, you're gonna sit and you're gonna be like, yo, why is it so hard to build up my self-esteem? Why is it so hard for me to feel confident? And it's because you stayed in situations where people made you feel like shit. And you're gonna blame yourself. You're gonna be like, yo, you caused all of this low self-esteem. You caused it. But you gotta forgive yourself. And a lot of y'all, a lot of us, and I'm including me, we are causing our own destruction. You know what I'm saying? You are causing your own hurt. A lot of times we look and we say, oh, it's this person's fault. Oh, it's that person's fault. Oh, it's da 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 da. But once you are aware of what somebody is doing and you stay in that situation, you now become a participant. You are now participating in your own destruction. And I was participating in my own destruction. And now I have to forgive myself. And I think that's the hardest thing to do. I think it's the most commendable thing to do for anybody, for who that's listening, is to look in the mirror and be like, I allowed myself to stay in situations that I wasn't worthy of. I deserve better. I gotta let go of that shit. And sis, sir, dude, it's gonna take a while, but I'm here to tell you it's possible. And the way that you show that you love and you really respect yourself and you really have forgiven the hurt is by keep going. Staying away from the things that hurt you, the people that hurt you. Staying away from things that cause you low self-esteem. That's how you really show that you have changed for the better. Anyways, y'all, this was just on my chest. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. Subscribe and like.